Hey everyone, it's me, Scott Lang, and I'm here to talk to you today about the age-old problem, which is what to do when your child says to you, I want to quit being in music. Now, before I go any further, let me tell you that I would never tell you how to raise your child. I would never tell you what's best for your family. I'm going to share with you the experiences that I've had with my children in hopes that it might inspire you to look at music just a little bit different. Now, years ago when my son started piano, he was enthralled and excited beyond belief. In fact, he begged me to start piano. As time wore on, though, I could see that it was grating on him. As time wore on, I could see his enthusiasm waning. And then one day he came to me and made the dreaded statement, which was, Dad, I want to quit. I said, son, as long as you live in my house, you're going to play the piano. He said, Dad, you can't make me do something I don't want to do. And I looked at him and said, oh, yes, I can. He said, well, why would you make me do something I don't want to do? I said, for the same reason I make you do everything you don't want to do. Because I love you. Now think about your own children. You make them do things they don't want to do all the time. You make them go to bed before they really want to go to bed. You make them eat more vegetables than they want to eat. You make them study harder and read more than they probably would like to study or read. And you do it because you love your children. We make decisions each and every day in what's not only in the best interest of our children right now, but in the future. I make my children do music because I know that they have a better chance of not being involved in drugs and alcohol. I make my children do music because I know they're going to have higher GPAs. I make my children do music because I know it's going to help with their language acquisition skills. I make my children do music because I know it makes them more likely to go on to college and graduate from college. I make my children do music because I know they're going to be surrounded by caring, loving, and nurturing people who want what's best for them. I make my children do music because I love them. I know that the battle's hard. My son doesn't always want to practice. My son doesn't always want to perform. But I make him do it because I love him. I know that your children either have come or will come to you in the future and say, Mom, Dad, I don't want to do music anymore. And I would encourage you, before you give an answer, to think about this. What's best for them? And then make them do that. Thank you for all that you do to support your children in music. Thank you for all that you do to support music education. And know that while you may not see the results today, you will tomorrow when your children are better at everything they do because you made them do music and because you love them.